chapter. Read the first 4 verses. Brother, if a man be overtaken in a fault, he which are spiritual, but he still serves one in the spirit of meekness. Consider thyself, that thou also be gentle. Bear ye one another burden, and so fulfill the law of Christ. But if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. Read that 4 verse again. But let every man prove his own work, and then shall he have rejoicing in himself alone and not in another. This is going to be for a subject, distraction. Somebody said distraction. Distraction. There's something where he has to watch for. Distracted. Many ways we can be distracted. We can be distracted. A lot of people is distracted. A lot of people are distracted. In many ways. I remember I was driving on Interstate 55 and I was in the right lane, this lady was in the left lane, she was on the phone and she was just coming on home me. And I had to put on the shoulder of the road to keep from being hit. So she was distracted. That's why we hear that a lot of accidents because people texting and driving. How many do that? Raise your hand. Nobody raise their hand. So a lot of people have accidents about texting. So that's a distraction. Distraction. Not only that distraction when you're driving or when you're doing other things, distraction is anything that pulls you away from what you should be focused on. That's a distraction. Whatever you're supposed to be focusing on, distraction is anything that pulls you away from that. So a distraction in holiness can keep us from being ready when Jesus comes. Distraction is not good. It is bad to be distracted. I remember hearing on there, someone telling me about the young man that worked for FedEx. He was distracted. He was driving a fork truck, and a young lady was walking past in a mini skirt, and he ran into the wall with the fork truck. So he was distracted. Some distraction can cause a lot of problems. Distraction can cause a lot of problems, even in holiness. So this verse says, the 4th verse, but let every man prove his own work, then shall we have rejoicing in himself alone and not another. So to be what God wants me to be, to do what God wants me to do, I got to avoid distraction. A lot of people been in the church for years, but still not where they should be, or where they could be because of distraction. Distraction. You know, that the pastor distracted, deacon distracted, member distracted. Anything that pulls us away from that which we should be focused on is a distraction. It is a distraction. And distraction can hinder us from being where God wants us to be. Distraction can keep us from getting to the place that He wants us to be. Distraction can keep us from achieving what God wants us to achieve. So we have to watch distraction. Here's somebody, watch distraction. Watch for distraction. Distraction have caused many. Have you ever seen people in the church for 40 years and still baby saints? They've been distracted. They've been distracted. Like people that the Apostle Paul talked to them, well, you should have been teachers. You still had need to be taught the basic things, the principal things. We don't want to be like that, do we? But distraction will cause you to be in that position. When you should be helping other babies think they're coming into church, and the pastor still have need to correct you on basic things. The basic principle. Stop lying. Stop fornicating. Stop committing adultery. Those things we should get past those things when God saves us. And we should be able to teach others how they come into the church. You know, helping the pastor. How many know the pastor need help? The pastor need help. That's just like a home. And I remember when our first daughter was born, and when he was glad when she got big enough, when the next child came along, well, he was glad that she got big enough to do something. They just go and get the teacher. They just go and get the diaper. That was big help. But before then, every move that had to be made, or myself had to make. The same way in the church, if the pastor got to do everything, he has a member that's been distracted. Because the member should be growing. But he should be progressing. If we're not progressing, then we are distracted. Distraction causes slow growth. Distraction causes us to stand still. God wants us to move forward. God wants us to develop. Bible that God, they want us to be conformed to the image of His dear Son. And you can't get there staying in one place. No matter how long we be saved, and there's still room for growth. No matter how long I've been around the church for 45 years, and still there's room for growth. I still have some more growing to do. No matter how long you've been around, you still have the room to grow back. But when we are distracted, when things pull us away from that what we should be focused on, that when we stop growing, when we stop developing, when he stop moving forward, when he on a standstill. Have you ever been about it, building a house? They stop building a house, and 3 or 4 years later, you pass out of the house, you have framed up, and nothing else done. Something caused him to be distracted. Sometimes it's things that he couldn't help, but sometimes that mind get on something else. That's why the wife might really want the house built, but he might prefer a new truck. He might prefer a new truck. If he prefers a new truck, and then he'll come along, he'll pull away from the house. So he'll distract it. Same thing in the church. We can be distracted from the things of God. So God will want us to keep seeking Him. Keep pressing forward. Keep, I heard someone tonight say they're going to press forward. You got to press forward. You got to keep pressing forward. You got to keep reaching up. Well, he can't stand still. Well, he got to keep moving forward. I mean, I was praying for Bishop Turner. He was thinking he passed here later. I believe it was Monday, early Monday morning. He passed it. So I was praying for him every day. I was praying for him. And God showed me in a dream that he was driving a bus. And he was stopping picking up people. And every time he stopped to pick up someone, he was disappointed with them because they wasn't where they should be. They're supposed to be here, and they way back there. Then he go pick up someone else, and then that person wasn't where he expected them to be. And it looked like it grieved him because the people never were where they should be. And when I woke up, the Lord showed me that's what helped worn him down. That put him down. Working with a bunch of people that not growing. Working with a bunch of people that not developing. That not growing, they distracted. Their mind is in the other place, and he's preaching hard and teaching hard. That's why Apostle Paul said that he should allow our pastor to do it in grief.
Yes, right.
That he should pastor us in pleasure.
Yes.
It should be an easy job pastoring us. But because of distraction, because of so many people distracted, the pastor job these days are hard.
That's right.
I heard someone that one thing to make the pastor job hard, it is wet serving old saints. Saints still on diapers. That's not good, is it? Been saved long enough to be helping the other babies that are coming in, but still you have need, Apostle, you have need to be taught yourself.
That's right.
So, God don't want us to be like that. So the distraction will cause us to be pulled away from the things of God. Well, he need to stay focused. Tell someone to stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused on seeking God. Stay focused on reading the Word. Stay focused on seeking after the things of God. So, we know everybody wants to enjoy themselves, don't we? There are many things in this world that we can enjoy. But we don't want the things that we enjoy pull us away from the things of God. The pastor don't need to be distracted. Money has caused many pastors to be distracted. The mind has got off of the things of God and they focus on money. And when the pastor is distracted, they just pull the whole church. So we all need to be focused. We all need to stay focused on what God will have us to do. What does God have you to do? If you're a choir member, you should be focused on doing what God wants to do. And being in the choir will require more than just practice tuning up your voice. You have to live holy. You have to live a righteous life. To edify the church, you need to be sanctified. That's right. You don't need hypocrites in the choir. You don't need fornicators in the choir. Well, he needs holy people singing to the glory of God. I remember reading what God told the children of Israel, awake with your singing, awake with your solemn assembly. So we don't want that. When we holy, when we live in holy, God enjoy our praise. I want God to enjoy my praise. I want God to enjoy my singing. Even if I can't sing good, if it's sincere and honest, God enjoy. Even if your voice breaking, if it's in sincerity, if it's in honesty, God enjoy. It is a sweet odor going up to God because it's a sincere praise. But when we live in all kind of ways, distracted, carried away in the things of this life, and then God, it don't smell good. The praises that go up don't send a sweet aroma up to Him. But God have a place for us. God have a place that He want to take each one of us. And by the way, we be distracted. A big house, I can have a house too big. How many like nice homes? How many like nice things? Well, y'all like, how them our things pull us away from God, and it never did the too big for us. If our house is so big that my wife don't have time to pray, don't have time to breathe, don't have time to go to church late, going to church all the time, we have to go to house. But the house is a distraction. But it's not what you have, it's what the distraction you are not. If it's a distraction, and I remember I tell this about this lady that my pastor was picking up for church every Sunday.